Confused by his actions, Minsu asked what was wrong and why he had come to see her so early. Sunjin, still upset, asked if she had seen the news. She told him she had not checked her phone all morning because she had been busy. Handing her his phone, he told her to look at it. As she read the news about Kim and Sunjin, she turned to him and asked how it had happened. Frustrated, Sunjin reminded her that he had warned her to stay away from Kim, and now this had only added more problems to their relationship. Minsu, feeling guilty, admitted that she had not anticipated this outcome and questioned why he had allowed Kim to kiss him. Angrily, Sunjin insisted that he had not allowed it and that Kim had tricked him. He reminded Minsu that he had grown up around people like Kim and that when he warned her about someone, she should listen. He emphasized that not everyone needed saving. Seeing how upset he was, Minsu apologized. But Sunjin simply looked at her before walking out, leaving her standing there with regret written all over her face. Determined to speak to him, she immediately ran out to catch up with him, but Woobin stopped her at the door. He advised her to let Sunjin go, explaining that when he was angry, he needed time to cool off. Minsu protested, saying she could not just let him leave like that. Woobin moved closer and reassured her that he knew Sunjin well, as they had practically grown up together. He assured her that Sunjin would return, but she needed to give him space. He tapped her shoulder and told her to trust him before walking away. Minsu stood there unsure of what to do. She had never seen Sunjin this upset before. Ultimately, she decided to follow Woobin's advice and return to her office. Later that evening, Kim lay on her bed in a good mood as she scrolled through her phone. However, her expression quickly changed when she saw that Sunjin had released a statement on his social media platforms denying the dating rumors. Frustrated, she immediately got out of bed and walked out of her room. She entered her father's office, visibly nervous. Without looking at her, he asked what she wanted. Kim hesitated before requesting a favor. Her father raised his head and looked at her with disappointment, reminding her that he had done many favors for her, yet she had never delivered any results. He compared her to her younger sister, who had successfully secured a lifelong business deal for their family through her marriage. He continued berating Kim, reminding her that she had failed to secure a business deal with Tech Bloom through Sunjin, despite all the advantages he had given her. He had paid for her surgery, sent her to the same prestigious school as Sunjin, and provided her with countless opportunities to get close to him, yet she had still failed. Kim stood there, absorbing her father's harsh words, before confidently assuring him that this time she would not fail. Skeptical, he asked how she planned to succeed when she had already failed so many times. She requested that he arrange a meeting with Sunjin's father and ensure that Sunjin would also be present. Her father considered her request and eventually agreed, saying he would invite Sunjin's father for a golf game. However, he warned her that this was the last favor he would do for her. Kim smiled, thanking him and asking him to inform Sunjin's father to bring Sunjin along. Her father nodded in agreement. Feeling victorious, she walked out, determined to execute her plan. That night, Minsu remained in her office, waiting for Sunjin as usual. Checking the time, she realized it was already late. She knew he was still upset and had tried calling him earlier, but he had not answered. Woobin entered the office and told her they should leave. Minsu hesitated, saying she wanted to wait a little longer. Woobin gently told her that Sunjin was not coming and that she should give him some time. Feeling disheartened, Minsu finally stood up and walked toward the door. Woobin reassured her not to worry, promising that Sunjin would come around. She nodded silently and walked out, hoping he was right.